Alright guys, hello. A few of us who are around at this time of day. I know it's quite early for my usual standards, but this is the curse of my sleeping pattern. I can only really stream when I have the opportunity to. But obviously these things will go on a VOD, which you can access and watch later at your leisure, whenever you like. Hence the name, VOD, Video on Demand. But we're just gonna play some chilled out Rimworld as usual. I just fancy playing some Rimworld, you know. Hello, hi. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Got a glass of pomegranate juice. So I'm doing alright. I've been writing for most of the day. Or rather, I should say rewriting. Been rewriting the plot to our current game project. Because we've had cutbacks, which means I have to revise the story and rethread the plots. Hello, yes, hi. Likely you few will be the first ones to see the inauguration of our new hashtag, our own little hashtag, which I will be opening up later on today. Perhaps when I go on break, over the break I'll put up a hashtag for any sort of things you want to send me and you want to appear on the stream. Again, you know, nothing rude, not any disgusting imagery and nothing you would show your auntie. I say with the current thing on there already. Obviously you can be a bit looser than if it were your auntie. Just nothing that gets me banned, okay? Because if I go down, we all go down. Anyway, let's put the music out. The game in. Oh, I'm not in studio mode. Why am I not in studio mode? Okay. Why is the game not picked up? Doing. Hello? Ah, there we go. Okay. Don't know why it wasn't registering that there was a game screen, but never mind. So if you remember from last time, Tony got shot. He got shot in the heart and he died. So we no longer have Atomic Tony in our colony with us. It's a sad day for all. But you know, we'll just move on. Chop down some trees, renovate some walls, and we'll just move on. We could still rescue Valerie. It's just whether or not that's feasible at this point in time. We are getting some turrets up, which are good as sort of defences if we decide to vacate some of our workforce for a daring rescue. Why do we have... I forgot about the alpacas. I forgot about the alpaca that got shot in the head and got brain damage and had to be put down. Man, that was some sad shit. I don't really want this squirrel. Why do we have a squirrel? Not really a fan of squirrels. Okay, well, everyone's asleep. I can't remember what I was doing last, if I'm honest. I think I was just renovating, researching. What do we need? I'm not happy with this dining room. I don't feel like we've got enough room with this dining room. The fuck was that? What just exploded? What was that? The fuck? What the hell? Why are there holes in our base? Are we getting... Oh fuck, I forgot. I forgot we were getting mortar attacked. Yeah, I'm aware that some of you are probably still at school. I completely forgot that we're... Do you know what? Because I completely forgot and we just got bombarded, I'm going to reload for a second. Oh, I reloaded the wrong fucking one. We're off to a flying start as ever. It's going to be confusing for a moment as I load in the wrong save. And then we go back. Because I completely forgot that we got raided and I hadn't taken care of it last time. Well, let's see how this goes. So, what we're going to do differently this time is I'm going to check what everyone's weapons are. And also their armor. Okay, so he's got some good armor. He's a melee dude. She's got a shotgun, so she's not very good at... It looks like these two are our rangers. Alright. So, we have to go take care of that then. Oh, I love pomegranate juice. Come on everyone, where are you? Probably get up to this wall. Actually, no, we'll wait to rendezvous. We'll rendezvous and then everyone will go in together. I'm doing alright. Yeah. As I say, I've been spending most of today writing. Been a long day of writing. Ugh. I've got a nick in one of my nails, and I don't bite my nails, I cut my nails, so it's a faff whenever I get a nick, 'cause it means I need to pull my penknife out. I'm gonna try and lure them in so I can then melee them, because the thing about these dudes is they are very weak to melee. Because these guys are what's known as the bandits or pirates. And they usually have ranged weapons only, which means if you get in melee range with them, they drop their ranged weapons. Okay, Alice has been hit in the left hand. We're gonna pull her back. Who's going? Oh, for fuck's sake, the bloody animal! Oh, do you know what? I don't even care if it gets injured or not. Okay, we seem to have their attention. So let's pull everyone back. I don't think they're going to come out this far. Oh shit, we've killed one already. Shot with a smooth bore and a revolver. I think they got shot in the back, if I'm honest. Which is hilarious. Matt's just shooting from between the trees. He's hit her in the head. He's got a headshot with a longbow. Okay, he's been shot. I'm gonna pull Matt back. Matt back. What are they trying to shoot at? Are they trying to shoot at the llama? Okay, they seem to be coming in now. They're coming in hard. Why must I stream before you leave? Before you leave for school? That's unusual. Most people usually are at school right now. That's usually the complaint. I mean, in either circumstance, I understand. It's just that, you know, I stream when I can, and you know, I've got there are people all around the world really who watch, so you know, there's always gonna be someone who misses out. Okay, they seem to be going this way, so let's hide around the back here. Krazia, let's pull you back. Come on. Move, 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 move. Oh, nice shot, Shampow. Left radius was shattered. Old Matt's doing alright. He's been shot a bit. See, I'm just doing some strategic positioning here. Are they actually trying to shoot at Shampow around that corner? Now they're coming around this corner, and Dark is going to engage them, and they're going to drop their weapon. Oh, they didn't even need to! How did Snap go down? Did someone shoot in the back? Wow. Well, they've got a smoke leaf dependence, so I'm not going to have them. Alright, James, stop shooting. Go stabby. Okay, Alice, you can go back. Matt, you can go back. We get some free steel and stuff out of this. Pretty good. Fucking llama. Sorry, alpaca. We had an attack alpaca. You know what, dog? Just fucking kill them. I don't want them. That is, James. That was good. Just got shot to shit. That was pretty good. We got some high explosive rounds and a load of steel. Some packaged meals too. And a load of dead dudes. Let's top it off. Ooh, a normal auto pistol. I'll take that as well. Quite nice. I do hope someone's going to tend to that llama. Alpaca. Damn it! I keep calling them llama, but it's an alpaca. You think I'd be more sensitive considering the other one of the pair died? You know, the teacher doesn't care as long as you participate a bit. That's good teaching for you, I suppose. By one definition, if not the other. Old Matt needs tending to. So does Alice. Gonna have to wake Kathy up. I've just remembered. Catherine's nickname in that game wasn't Kathy. It was Dutchie. That was it. It was Dutchie. Which made it more anonymous. Oh, I forgot we kidnapped this dude. Kidnapped? I mean, we just captured him. He tried to kill us, and we captured him. We mobbed to get Vass on the cards. Can anyone remember who Vass was Bagsied for? Like, I remember someone wanted to be Vass, but I can't remember who it was. Can anyone remember? He's a good shot, he's good in melee, and he's good at construction. He's good at construction as well, and he's 53 years old. Can anyone remember? It's French. Yeah, that's French for you, isn't it? No one's really interested. I might put some structures down at some point for storing medicine independently. Because we are going to need a medicine manufacturing area. but we don't need to worry about that just yet. So we'll just patter along at a point in time. What are we building here? Wood. We've got loads of wood. Why are these taking so long with these orders? Come on. Maybe if I move these up too. See, I'm concerned there's not enough room in here for all the things I want. 9 by 9. Okay, well Alice is fully healed now, which is good. It's 9 by 9, which is nice, but I can't really. It's difficult because it's a difficult number to be working with for tables. I can't fit things in here properly. So I tell you what I might do. I might move this out more. I might move it to there-ish. And then I'll move this. Let me check. How far do I need to move it? Actually, yeah, that would work. I could do doubles of these, and then I wouldn't need to move it. Yeah, let's do that. Because I just don't like this layout. It seems like a waste of space, and I don't like these giant tables. They just look a little bit shit. Let's redo that. And we can keep our 9 by 9 structure, which looks quite symmetrical and lovely. Just wait for those orders to be fulfilled. ASAP, hopefully. That good with melee? No, he's not. Alright, we'll give him this Gladius. Because currently he's got a shitty spear. We're probably going to need some more farms at some point. I'm just not really sure where to put them. Just having a look around. Oh great, now we've got another fucking tornado. Please no. Please. Oh no, Matt's going out into the... No, Matt, come back. Oh god. He might be alright. Drop your fucking spear, what are you doing? Matt? Okay, good, get out of there. Holy shit. What the? For God's sake, I hate these. I hate this, it's so annoying. Because you lose all your power and then it fucking starts a fire. Matt won't put out fires because he's a pyromaniac, of course. Yeah, don't worry, there'll be plenty more people we'll have. Where's this tornado going? Oh, it's left the map. Okay, good. Whew. Touch wood, but I haven't had one of those things cause any significant damage to my bases yet. Can someone please disassemble these tables? Please? Oh, stretching. If I can't remember who it's meant to be for, I'll just put it up for auction again, this guy. Oh god, Matt started a fire starting spree. Luckily he's starting fires way away from the colony, so that's okay. I think you can actually treat, yeah, you can treat pyromania. What does it require? Medicine and social. We could do that, we could treat his pyromania. It's like counselling. In all honesty, I'm not sure how effective that would be, but never mind. Ample hours depressed again. It's new. We need new weapons. Shame that Alice is basically the only person who can do any of this shit. What are we making? We've got scaled hauberks and brigandines. We've got, are these domed helmets? Yeah, we've got domey helmets. What gloves, if any? Just need to see what gear we've got so I can replicate more of it. What's Alice doing? No, don't make it out of plasteel, that stuff's expensive. You dingus. Oh, who are these visitors? Oh, for God's sake, of course we're out of bloody power now. Ugh. God, this fucking sucks. I hate losing power. Oh yes, of course, because it blew a fucking fuse, so the power's tripped somewhere. Where did it trip? I don't know. It doesn't seem to show anywhere, really. Very odd. We need more steel. But Matt's too busy setting fires. Did he set fire to the swamp? Man's a maniac. Alright, let's try and treat his pyromania. Oh my god! That poor rabbit caught fire and has now got a burn scar in its eye. Alright, come home, Matt. Come home and let old Dutchy treat that pyromania of yours. We can't have you setting too many fires. Can I set it so that it's done constantly? Or does it just do that automatically? I have no idea. Still, no one has disassembled these tables. Oh well, they're all asleep now, so... Never mind. I'm just thinking about the layout of this. I can hear those fires. I can hear those fires he set. son of a bitch. You believe that guy? On error. That's a pretty normal occurrence, to be honest, in modded Rimworld. I think that'll look better. And it's all about looks, of course. Sweet. Old Matt's pyromania has been successfully treated. It does beg the question, how could it be unsuccessfully treated? Does he just start a fire there and then? Set fire to Dutchie's blouse or something? Set her bosom on fire? You better cure me! I don't feel cured! He just sets fire to her. That's it, that's how Dutchie dies. Matt set fire to her. I can believe it. It's a very believable story. They're still not disassembling these fucking... Look, roll. Deconstruct the fucking table. God, it takes a while. Who knew? You just take a hammer to it and that'll be that. Actually, do you know what? We can probably keep these chairs. But let's uninstall them. Set her ass on fire. Well, yeah, it depends which way she's facing, really. You know, it's all about opportunity with pyromaniacs. It's whatever's in front of them, I'll just set fire to it. So if Dutchie turns around, she will set fire to my arse. Do you think a butt would be flammable? Do you think the probability of flammability increases dependent on how recently they've farted? You know, how much methane is imbued into the fabrics surrounding the arse, the butt fabrics. It's something to consider, you know. If you've got a friend who's a pyromaniac, just consider that when you considering farting considerately. Always. I need to move this. Move it like that. And then remove it from here. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. I just want to get some more wind turbines in here at some point. And by some more, I mean one. Yes. Is that yes? You think the probability of your arse catching fire increases the closer it was to the time when you farted? Or yes, pyromaniacs will just set fire to whatever's in front of them, and if it's my arse, it will be my arse. Cut my nail, hold on. I'm doing my nails. Bugging me. Got like a tear in one of the corners. Man, I'll tell you something. Writing for games is not like writing any other conventional form. Because at any given time, any given moment, someone you're working with, due to contingencies, due to restrictions and unforeseen constraints, will just make all of your writing and all of your story and your plotting, your narrative direction obsolete, and then you have to go and rework it. Which is what I've been doing today. And quite frankly, I think it's a miracle I haven't wanted a drink yet. And the other thing is, I don't think people appreciate how much of a headache it is. Like, a lot of writing goes on up in your noggin, up in your thinking cap. Yes to both. Yeah, I think you're probably right there. If anyone were to deserve a title, I think it would be you. And your title would be Chief of the Fart. Or maybe Pyromaniac Pyromania technician. And your thesis would be on the relevant equivalent exchange of farts in proximation temporarily with the probability of pyromania. It's a very astute paper. You get lots of professors sniffing and going, "Oh yes, yes, I see, yes." We've got 3 guests now. Are any of them worth keeping? They're like little dolls. I'm like, ooh, are any of them worth keeping? Guy is a good cook and a crafter, but we don't really need another cook. Smacks! This dude's called Smacks! Smacks Losley! What a fucking name. He's ascetic though. Son of a bitch. And he's not good for anything else. What a shitberg. Oh, the rooms are almost finished. Any more wood? No, we don't. Wood that we need, it wood. Smack stat ass. Yes, I think he would be a volatile member of our team. I think we'd get some really awkward situations if he were part of us, between him and Dutchy. And you know, I don't want to be there for that fallout. So I think we'll just let him go. I say as if he's like a prisoner. He's a guest. He's an honoured guest and we must honour him. And his ass-smacking ways. Has anyone picked up these fucking chairs? It certainly doesn't seem like it. What are they all doing? What are the work orders? Construction. Anyone? Oh yeah, we lost Valerie, who was our best constructor. Roll's pretty good. Alright, Roll, you're our new head of construction. He's messaging me. You're in English. Well, there's worse places to be. It always perplexed me how it was just called English, and yet the lessons, the curriculum was so much different than the lessons that were just called Spanish or French. The English lessons tend to focus on very niche subjects and don't really address proper form or genre, I find. You'll just like study. I bet you're fucking studying Shakespeare, aren't you? And it's a shame because Shakespeare eclipses so many other writers that were just as good. Like Chaucer. I bet no one's heard of Chaucer. It sucks. Oh yes, I forgot we've actually got a bed empty at the moment. Since Atomic Tony got shot in the heart. We've got 8 people? That can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 people, but one of the beds is unowned. Who's missing? Not Dutchy, it's not Alice. Not Krazia. Not James. Oh, it's Shampoo. Of course, she's up here. Okay. And we've got beavers. Beaver. Las Vegas. Alright, let's kill some beavers, because otherwise they will eat all the trees and then we'll have no more wood. Which will be a disaster, of course. Yeah, it's basically writing. But the thing is that when you get to college level, I don't know what level you guys are at, but when you get to college level, which for in the UK is the one underneath university, it's primary, secondary, college, university. When you get to college, English branches out into English literacy and English language, which is odd, but you know, better late than never, I suppose. Why aren't my people doing what I tell them to? What's Roll doing? Oh, he's making the solar generator. Okay, as you were. I'm not even sure why we need this. I just feel like we do. It's just good to have, you know? Yeah, it was odd to all of us. God, it's getting quite warm in my room. I like it. Dutchie's eating a stew at a fucking writing desk. God, she fucking eats everywhere she goes. It's a wonder she fits into any of her dresses anymore. The rate she eats stuff. In fact, it's a wonder that there's any food left for anyone else at this point. I think she got addicted that when she was bedridden with gut worms and people just stuffed her face all day and she just lay on her bed. How can we jazz up this place? We don't have any cloth. Or cotton. What are we researching again? Why are we researching this? I don't remember. I feel like there's other things I should be researching. Like Devil's Strand or something. Medicine production. Excuse me. And again. There's something I'm looking for here, and I cannot see it. Make beer. That'd be pretty good. Fucking research brewing, shall we? Wondering what we can fill this room with to make it look more appealing. Oh, finally, someone started boxing up the chairs. Jesus. Obviously, we can put some chess tables in there. What do we want to make it out of, though? Would you fancy a marble chess set? Oh, it's very lush. For the moment, we'll just give them stools. We will have armchairs at some point, but just not now. Okay. Let's get some nicer looking tables in here. It could go like that, but I fancy going like this. And then I can install the chairs just a little bit willy-nilly. We get double the chair space now. Where'd that chair go? I think someone nicked that chair. Oh god, my nose is itching. Whoa. Someone nicked that chair as well. I think we need more wood. Can't see it in the tabs. Speech analysis, huh? Get more visitors. People fucking love visiting here. I mean, I don't blame them. It's pretty fantastic. What in the world has possessed me that I'm streaming this early? I mean, this is a normal time for streaming. Like, this is a normal time to be awake, not 4 AM in the morning. It's just a sort of side effect of my sleeping pattern, my weird sleeping pattern that sometimes I am sleeping, or streaming. Well, I stream whenever I can, and whenever I can tends to change. Oh look, we've got our sandstone gun complex. It does make our little holiday resort look a little bit more like a military compound, but you know, security is something people like. Are any of these people worth keeping? Let's have a look. Social, intellectual... Holy shit, oh my god, this guy's 76 years old. He's got an artery blockage in his heart. Priscilla? She's 45. She's pretty good. Well, I say that. Social and animals aren't anything we really need, neither is artistic. He's just good at shooting. Why are these people all shit? Normal for me. I don't know, maybe it's the normality spirit itself has possessed me. I'm on a regular schedule at the moment. It's part of being back at university. I have a long day of rewriting the entire, well, not the entire but narrative, but lots and lots of the narrative to the game project in the studio. Pain in the ass. Get some more chairs in here. Looking a bit devoid of chairs. I like them sort of spread around randomly. Makes it look more organic. I swear for a moment that it just started raining outside my window, but I guess I'm just twitchy over that. I mean, I probably won't stream so... well, I'm about to say late, but early, really. Like I started at 3, but if I'm honest, I was aiming to start at 2, but my work ran over. I might start streaming from about 4 for a week or two. Like for the next couple of weeks, I'll be starting about 4. It honestly depends on when I get away from work, you know. It's just as simple as that. Twitchy, funny. I am so funny, guys. Look at me, I'm making puns. I didn't even try. Ugh, these people are rotting out here. Completely forgot about that raid. It was just so weird. I completely forgot about the raid, and we just started getting holes in our roof, and I was like, why the fuck are there explosions and holes in our roof? And I was like, oh, I remember. I think at some point we'll give... well, it depends, I haven't looked into it fully, but at some point I'm thinking about getting a custom name for our resident moo bot. Yeah, it's a little quieter around now. It's mostly because half my audience is in school at the moment. I really don't think people who are in school should be watching me, if I'm honest. I say some really awful things. I mean, put it this way, your parents wouldn't want you watching me, because apart from anything else, I can't articulate right properly half the time. Still cutting my nails, I've got a nick in one of them. Still doing my nails. So tonight with any... well, I say with any luck as if it's something that's of extreme importance to me, but... hopefully, if she's not too tired, I'll be helping one of my housemates to make carbonara tonight. Because that's something she's been looking forward to for a while, but she hasn't had the energy to do in ages. And as someone who can cook, I have offered my housemates to teach them, and on occasion cook for them, but they've never taken me up on the offer. Like, I'm not going to cook for people if they're not going to, you know, pay towards it. You know, buy some of the ingredients or put down some money towards it. Otherwise, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not feeding you. Likewise, if they want teaching and how, you know, how to cook for themselves and not just eat off, not just subsist on rustlers and dominoes like some sort of disgusting man-child, I'm quite happy to teach them, but they have to buy the ingredients and take up the initiative to do it. Fucking shampoo hours now got a major break risk. College qualifies as school. Yeah, college is different, but like, yeah, high school and below, maybe high school, I guess. Yeah, carbonara. It's I presume you know what it is. If you don't, you probably already Googled it by now. It's a spaghetti dish with parmesan. And bacon and eggs and stuff. Nice, it's creamy. And I don't use that word lightly. I occasionally look up recipes online to give myself inspiration, and the one adjective I see constantly, I don't think aspiring cooking blogs and chef blogs have any other adjectives in their dictionary other than creamy. Everything to these fuckers is creamy. I think we need more wood. Why the fuck do we need more wood already? Jesus. Good thing this place is lush. Lush with greenery. Apparently I can forbid a tree. No! We must not go anywhere near this tree. It is forbidden. Why is it suddenly getting cold again? Outdoors is 8 degrees. Weird. You're on the bus now. Godspeed. I'm gonna be streaming for at least 2 hours, so don't worry, I will be here. What is our fucking alpaca doing? I can't believe that alpaca went on the attack and didn't die during that raid. That was hilarious. We had our own attack alpaca. An altaca. Altaca. If I could name it, that's what I'd name it. The altaca. The standard desire of most people putting cheese in everything. I think that's mostly an American thing. Americans love just slapping cheese on things, you know, melting some cheese on this, that, and the other. And don't get me wrong, I fucking love cheese, but I like cheeses, different types of cheese, not just Monterey Jack and fucking burger cheese or whatever the fuck, or a strong, sharp cheddar. I like other things. I like Camembert and Brie and Stilton. And Manchego. I've actually got some Manchego in my fridge at the moment, which is quite nice. What's that other one? There's an Italian cheese that's salty, and I can never remember the fucking name of it, but I love it. But yeah, Parmesan's different. Parmesan's a very classy cheese. It's not just you melt it. It's incorporated into the sauce to make a sort of cheesy, well, like a cream cheese sauce, but using Parmesan. And Parmesan's a very rich cheese, so you don't use too much of it. Oh man, I will say I use Caesar salad dressing on about half of my sandwiches. Terrible, I love it. I don't know why I love it, but I do. I think we're almost ready to finish off our little house here. It's not really a house, it's a mansion, really. Should we inset the door? Maybe I should have done it the way around, actually. Thinking about it. Like, I'm just thinking here defensively. Because if you emerge through a door here, you're immediately presented with a 180 arc from which you can be fired at. Whereas if it was inverted, so the door was, like this shape was inverted, so imagine it's looking down and you exit like this, but turn it on its head, like that. You'd be protected by these flanks. That might actually be better. The only problem is I'm not sure of the space. I'm not sure the space works out. Just do some more planning real quick. Oh, fuck that. Oh, now I've lost it and I can't remember what the dimensions are. If we do like that. That's off center, isn't it? No, it's not. It's fine. You see, what do we put in these squares? I'm not really sure which one I prefer. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not really sure I know what ranch dressing is. It sounds so vague, it could be fucking anything. Let's go with the other one. Let's go with what I was originally planning. That's a slightly different shape. That's a slightly different shape, that is. Oh, this is hurting me. This is hurting me doing this. Yeah, fuck it, let's go with that. Oh man, I'm out of pomegranate juice. Shit. Sour cream, green onions, maybe other shit. That sounds lovely. Sour cream, green onions. I bet garlic's in there. And a fuck ton of salt as well. It just sounds weird to me. This rec room apparently is awful. Jesus. Doesn't help that the marble table is shoddy. For fuck's sake, guys, come on. We're trying to run a business here. You're not making it easy. Oh, excuse me. Have we got any cloth yet? I mean... No. Why haven't we got any cloth? Fuck's sake. Oh, it's now apparently a dry thunderstorm. It's great. Excuse me. Garlic, yeah, I thought so. Mustard. I mean, it sounds alright to me. Those are things I like. But I imagine there's a whole heap of preservatives and E-numbers in there, and that's what's ruining it. We've got more visitors. People love this place. They really do. Maybe if we do that. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's get some potted plants. That'll hopefully cheer up the room. The problem with working with a blank canvas is you don't know where to start. That's always my problem. Yeah, also that. Too much of a good thing. That's very true. What's this bitch got to trade? Too much of a good thing is my leading excuse for why I don't stream all the time. Oh shit, we're actually a complete house now. You just need to put a door in. Do I have a marble door? That sounds good to me. Alice, where are you going? You can strike that. There's a good go. Jesus, that made me jump. Oh. Let's get a marble door. Sweet, alright. Now we just need to light this area. And put flooring down. Also decorate it, that might help too. Alpha, I think you were around for it. Can you remember who Vass was Bagsied for? Someone wanted to be Vass, and I can't remember who it was, and I really should have noted it down, but I didn't. Because I am bad. Full stop. Why have I got Psychoid here? Why are they putting the Psychoid there? Put it here for now. Okay, now it started to rain. I knew it would. I just get twitchy. I'm like a rabbit. I just hear it. I sense it in the air. My little nose starts twitching. Someone's messaging me. We need more wood. We eternally are low on wood. It's almost like we're using it to build things with. You could sneak in an earphone. Yeah, that's always the good thing about earphones. Yeah, they're low profile. I actually bought some new earphones yesterday as part of my delivery from Amazon. I wanted new ones because, well, I've got a bad habit of letting my earphones, my earbuds, because I put my earphones in my pocket, right? The same pocket that my phone goes in. But the problem with doing that is I sometimes forget about them when I go to stick my trousers in the washing machine. And previously I'd been buying Sony brand earphones, and it's a mark of their quality that sometimes I've gone through about 2 pairs now. Sometimes they've gone through about 3 washes and they're still working. But this last wash broke one of the earpieces, so I had to buy some new ones. And this time I decided I'd buy some tangle resistant ones. Because one thing I hate about sticking them in my pocket is, yes, it's convenient, but they get tangled so fucking easily, and that just wastes so much of my time trying to untangle them. Where'd this fire go? Oh, the thunderstorm. I thought Matt had been setting fires again. Vass. It's a prisoner down here. No matter. No matter. Really up to me to remember these things. It is my onus. Got squid leather boots. I didn't know you can make squid leather. Do you know what we need? We need some more. We need armored boots. That's what we need. Which are the good ones? I can't remember. I think it's full plate boots. Make 2 of those. Let me have a look at the other ones. The full plate gauntlets. Let me look at these. Sounds pretty good. Let's make some of those. We'll probably make a weapon. Their stay was okay. Wow. Jesus, that's harsh. Let's make a bolty. Nice bolty action. Make sure it's got a high crafting skill level on it. Go get some scrub making it. Oh shit, well, Vass is part of the crew now. Whoever it is. God, let me have a think. There's been quite a couple of you in the past couple of days. I don't remember, but never mind. If they show up or if they don't, I will reserve it for them. And if no one's claimed it by, like, the next stream, I'll put it up for auction, someone else can have it. I mean him. Okay, so he needs a ranged weapon. We do have a longbow, which he can have. Not very good. He needs a unique melee weapon, I feel. Let's make him a flanged mace. Those are always good. Wow, this is going to be busy. It might be. I'd have to check. Oh god. I don't know what their Twitter name was. Twitter? Twitch, damn it. So it's hard for me to tell. Like, usually I make a mental note what the name is in the Twitch chat. And if I can't see it in the Twitch chat, obviously it's not there to remind me. Oh, this poor boar. It's got burnt and it's got an infection as a result. An infectious burn. Let's not do that. Let's run some power conduits around the outside. So this is going to get all linked up and lovely. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Oh. Every colonist of the female gender smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It's projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the female gender. 1, 2, 3... 3 women. Wow. Just 3 women. How good's this? How good are our newest guests? Anyone we can pinch? Oh my god! Look at that medicine! She's another pyromaniac, though. I don't want more pyromaniacs. Oh! This guy's pretty good. He's also a pyromaniac! Why are they fucking pyromaniacs? Why are there so many of them? Why is it so fun to set fire to things, honestly? Oh, well, it's harvesting season, obviously. Everyone's hard at work in the fields. I know, right? There's, what was it, like 2? Yeah, 2 pyromaniacs, and we've already got 1. Don't need another. Ah! We can now brew beer. Just in time for winter. We can't grow any in time. Shit. What would be a good thing to research now? To be honest, the thing that's holding us back... Oh, excuse me. The thing that's holding us back most of all at the moment is the inability to, well, it's just the lack of cloth, cotton. It means we can't make sofas and carpets and clothing and stuff. defense-wise, we could use more steel. Medicine production would be pretty good, but for that, we need that. I suppose we could go for that. Oh, we've already finished it. The fuck? Oh, we need to make one of these. Okay. Well, meantime, let's research penoxylin, because that's useful. Fire is awesome. I mean, you're not wrong, but still, you could you know, hold off a bit, surely. Bit. Just for a little bit. This is a big motherfucker. This is a big motherfucker. Deconstruct the old one. Looking for steel. Sniffing for steel. Waiting for that ironish smell to hit my nostrils. That should do. Because one of the main problems you encounter is you run out of steel in this game. Fall has begun. I think we can still grow things, which is good. Got a lot of rice now. We've got over 1,000 rice. It does look better in here now. It looks a bit more likable. Vass is apparently wearing tattered apparel. Eel skin gloves. Those are gonna be horrible. A shitty hat. Why do we keep getting these poor boots? Also, who took the... Did someone take... Alice took the fucking plated boots. Oh, well, at least Dark got some of them. I think Roll tried to ingratiate with Kit, and Kit was just like, "What the fuck?" I also think we need to put some more stuff in our kitchen here. Let's get a proper butcher's table for all of our butchery needs. Let's move the animals out of here, because that seems a bit macabre. Housing the animals in the area where you butcher. Got a lot of fish meat too. We could make sushi, but I'm not pretentious, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to lay down some floors. Finish this off. you can hear. That's good. That's always good. I do hope I can actually get some more things grown before winter comes around, because last time winter came around, it was quite close. I will not deny. We had to kill and butcher a lot of animals. Do you know what we could do with slowing down anyone approaching from here? So let's see if we can build a mud moat. Just to slow down the approach of anyone coming in this way. Because the problem is that if they spawn right here, they're right next to our fucking base. So we'll put some mud down, and then maybe some wooden barricades too. Just to really make it, really hit home with that military compound chic we're going for here. Probably do some more wood, given those commands. James is being attacked by an Arctic wolf. I knew this would happen! He's dropped his gun. For God's sake, the problem is they can't flee, because they just go faster. God's sake. Who does this llama belong to? Alpaca 2. Alpaca 2. Tell you what, if we draft him, the alpaca will come to his rescue. Stave him off, James. Hold on, the cavalry's coming. Krazier, an alpaca, the altaca. Come on, James. He's got it right in the kidney. Oh, he did it! He fucking bashed its head in with his geese arm and stabbed it in the kidney. How you doing, James? It's pretty beat up. You got mauled a fair bit. Okay, well, there we go. That's it, James. Go rest. Holy fuck. He's gonna start bleeding out pretty quick. Alright, wolf for dinner then. Blue's just sort of carrying some berries away. Can you imagine trying to train your dog not to eat the berries, but to instead take them with him? Oh great, now we got a cold snap. About to get chilly, peeps. It's about to get real chilly. And our corn isn't quite grown yet. God damn it. I'll wait until it grows just a little bit more, and then before it gets too cold and it starts dying off, I'll harvest it. Can you tend to... James, please. Before he bleeds to death. He has just been savaged by a wolf. Not great. He's not feeling good. It's a bit of a shitty situation. Tell you what, are there any more of these around? Because we could do with the extra food. Just in case. It never hurts to be prepared. good is Krasier at melee? He's alright. I think we'll give him that instead. Because the Equa's kind of shit. You do better with the Gladius. Aw, Dutchie's now feeding James. Old Matt's putting in some floors. Okay, it's now 5 fucking degrees. Okay. We're probably just gonna have to... Yeah, the corn's starting to die, I think, as well. Some of this stuff's really close to growing, too. Alright. Gonna put harvest orders out, because this is just... It's not gonna last any longer. We need to get this shit in, or it starts to die. Got a cold snap, peeps. It's gonna get real chilly. It might even snow. Man, that would be much cooler if we were on the other side of Christmas, you know. Playing a game when it's snowing, and it's meant to be snowing outside, but of course I live in the shitty ass end of England where it never snows. That never happens. I always find that's a very odd order you can give to mince organs. Oh, I think James is our chief... Hold on, let me check the plant cut. This is important, people. -10 out. Look, I can't... Oh, fuck, no, it's already started. It's already started. Oh, God. No, don't let that corn all go to waste. Come on, everyone. Out, out, out. All of you. And, oh, God, why wouldn't half of you not... Oh... let's set it to immediate. I'll toggle this off in a bit. But this stuff needs to come in now. Cut the plants, you useless sods! James, you should know better. I'm literally having to do this manually because otherwise it will die in front of our faces. And no one seems to appreciate that but me. You think you fucking go and roll? You think this is funny? Oh god, that's it. It's gone. Ugh. These useless fucking layabouts. Come on guys, you're meant to be better than this. You've lost your chair. Jesus, that's dire. Friend sent me a really weird... I think it's a music video. Can't really look at a music video at the moment. Oh shit, we need to turn the heaters on. It should start heating up now. Come on. Got 2 heaters here, can't be that cold. Fine, I'll fucking turn on 3 heaters. I should have the power for it. As if we don't get a short circuit. What the fuck is this? Jellyfish? I ain't touching that shit. Need a new research table at some point. God, that fucking alpaca is so noisy. Yeah, you can't really watch streams on a phone. Your battery will just keel over. That's the unfortunate thing about it. Okay, it's 8 degrees inside now. 13 in here. It's pretty balmy, comparatively. Why is it so... Oh, I know why it's warm in here. It's because it's an isolated area. Set up some vents between these rooms. Okay, it's started to snow now. It's lovely and warm over this thing. No, apparently not. It's -3 at the moment. Can't believe these bloody layabouts let all that corn die. You have to use your data. Jesus, don't do that. We've got a food binge going on at the moment. James is still healing from his wolf attack. Poor bastard. What with Vass? Wants an impressive bedroom, apparently. Does he at least... Don't care. Does he at least have some good clothing? He's got a winter cloak, that's something. And he does have boots. Pretty good boots, too. Alice is making the flanged mace. Pretty cool. Oh, we got some new lovers. Krazia and Alice have come together and are now lovers. Well, there we go. Love is in the air. I think it's because they're spending a lot of time working in here together. Also, Krazia is a lecher, which means he hits on everyone. God, it really does look cold now, doesn't it? Look at all this snow. We can opt to shovel certain areas of snow, because snow gives a minus to your movement speed. But we honestly don't need it. Like, if you think about it, everything is sort of centralized. You go between these two buildings, but because we've built a roof over this area, there's no snow falling there. So it does kind of work out. What's the work order on cleaning? Because it doesn't seem like much is being cleaned. Too late. Alright, well, Vass has got his room. Or something. Poor guy's stressed, though. We probably don't need this to be on anymore. It's going to be this cold outside. We are losing power. We do have a power deficit, but at least it's nice and warm in here at the moment. at it. Everything's gone white now. I love the effect it has. Hey Shampoo Wow Wow. You're still here. You haven't died or been kidnapped. It's just been Atomic Tony and Valerie, of course. And we're in the middle of a cold snap, and everything's died. Apart from the people, luckily. Shampoo, can you remember who it was who Bagsied someone wanted to be this dude and he joined us. He was a prisoner, and I can't remember for the life of me who it was. Any wood? I think we need some wood. You know what, we're probably going to get attacked at some point soon. That's going to be interesting. A little bit of a snow scuffle. I'll probably start streaming a little later on than I did today. From now on. What's fucking... Darling, Dutchy, we don't wear scaled hauberks. We've got others to fight for us. We don't need protection. Old Matt needs that. Old Matty boy. Oh, the fucking cold snap's done. That's it. It's over. Alright, we can toggle these things off then. Yeah, no worries. I've forgotten as well. As I say, if it goes unclaimed for too long, I'll just open it up and someone else can be that dude. He's a dude, isn't he? Bald as an egg, for one thing. Yeah. 53 years old. That cold snap lasted just long enough to basically get everything covered in snow, fuck over our plants, and then bug it off. Oh well, at least everything looks kind of pretty now. Dutchy approves, of course. Tell you what, why don't we take a quick break for about 5 minutes or so? So, grab yourself something to eat if you can, if you're not currently in school and unable to grab snacks and such. And I'm just going to go get myself a drink myself, personally. And I'm getting a bit peckish, so I guess something to eat too. And yeah, we will resume in about 5 minutes. I don't think they were making Seto kinky. Unfortunately, I think because my character in Terraria was the one with the cat ears, I think that's meant to be my character. It just happens, alright? People have creative juices that they like to throw around, and you know what? It doesn't bother me too much. You know, if you do art, you do art, okay? I call a lot of people darling. Darling, dear, honey. Ooh, this is a good one. It's a piece of art. What does that say? So anytime a piece of art is created, it also generates the description of the art. So this one is called the Fox. This weapon is engraved with a depiction of an actor eating a cauliflower. The scene seems to take place on the outskirts of a town, while almost every shape in the image seems to be very static. As opposed to a moving image. Amazing. Why am I streaming in the middle of the day? Because this is a normal time to be streaming, really? As opposed to 4 AM? Yeah, sorry, I was talking about something in the game. So Alice has made a flanged mace, and that was the description of the mace. It's called the Fox, because it's so good it's technically an art piece. It's very weird. Apparently it's got a depiction of an artist eating a cauliflower on it. How one renders that as a mace, I have no fucking clue. I should be setting up a hashtag, I think that's what the kids call it, for the stream at some point, for anything you wish my eyes to see. Did we forget this bit of floor here? Which will stop, which will basically negate my feed being spammed with just people talking to me. It will sort of diversify what the feed represents. It'll just be a bit nicer in general. How much steel do we have? Not enough. Just got myself a cup of tea. Classic cup of tea. Meant to be making... Sorry. I'm meant to be helping my housemate make carbonara today. But I checked the fridge just now, and I could not see any pancetta. So... I don't know whether she's frozen it or something, but unless we got some pancetta, it's a no-go. No es bueno. Need more steel. Damn it. We could do with hydroponic basins, I think. It's no longer cold anymore, that's good. We can turn these heaters off, save some electricity. Which is like my father's catchphrase. I'm just trying to think, where do we want to make a medicine production facility? Ideally we want it connected to the sort of staff housing area, but we want it also very close to the medicine bay as well. I misread that. I misread that as doing meth. Oh fuck. Okay, the caribou of all... Oh my god, there's so many of them! All these caribou have been driven mad. There's a dead one. Who killed this? Got an infection. Fuck. Did it catch fire or something? You get an infection from a lightning strike or something. Where are these caribou gonna come from? There's a question. I'm going to suggest they're gonna come from that direction. Vass, man the gun complex. Okay, one of our solar generators is broken down. Meth. Just doing a bit of meth, mate. You know. Oh, of course, Blue has to sleep outside because I deleted his bed. It sounds cruel, but you know, it was necessary. Make him a proper bed. Because beforehand he just had a sleeping spot. We can make him an animal bed now. Let's put it next to the fire, shall we? There we go. It won't get done now, though. It's too late, everyone's gone to sleep. Okay, here they come. These things are tough. No one's attacking the fucking door. Nice. Nice wrap up. Sweet, that was really tidy. Unfortunately, I believe there are more. Or were these not affected because they were asleep? I really hope so, because there's a lot of them. There is an awful lot of them. Well, that worked out well. No commendable injuries, just shot a lot. Well, I just, to be honest, I don't care about maths, so I disclaim any sort of calculation I make by saying I don't like maths and I'm not very good at it, so I give less of a shit if I'm wrong. I'll be honest with you as well, even as a writer, I'm not very good at spelling. Like my usual... I tend to instinctively spell things phonetically. And I do have to stop myself sometimes. Obviously I have words that I've learned, but if it's a word I have not learned, I will inevitably predict how to spell it wrong. That's par for the course, isn't it? Apparently this table is poor. It's a very poor table. At least now we can make some armchairs and stuff. Jesus, that's 100 cloth! That sort of cloth. Let's just use it on a sofa, shall we? Let's make a nice sofa. Just plan it out a sec. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 600 cotton, so we can just about make a sofa. Well, you know, some of us, we all, well, all of us, we've all got strengths in various areas and weaknesses elsewhere. It's just how it goes. Let's see if these caribou wake up and want to murder everyone in the world, shall we? I'm just gonna watch them. No, they seem fine. Good. Whew. Guess it doesn't count if they're asleep. Is that plasteel? Oh, there's compact plasteel right in the fucking corner up there. That'd be useful to have. God damn it. Just sort of reinforcing some of our defences. I want people taking pot shots at us from miles away. We don't have sniper rifles. We don't have the range advantage. Yeah, the hotel actually looks pretty good now. We've got a sofa coming up. Nice. It's a nice cream-coloured couch. Oh, it's so luxurious. Can't really get an armchair. Actually, how much animal leathers do we have? We've got a lot of caribou leather. What's wrong with Matt? Oh, he needs his, he's a recovering pyromaniac. Does that mean he can actually get off of it permanently? Ampoir is tending to old Matt. James is wearing some tattered apparel. No. He needs a new cloak. Shampoo is just never happy, apparently. I don't know if we're going to get another harvest in before winter sets in. That cold snap kind of fucked us over. We got 66 corn out of it. Fucking hell. Dude, the fucking alpaca's consuming our psychoid. Ooh, I belched. Wow. Fucking taken out. We need some more stuff down here. Ah shit, I should have saved the cloth, shouldn't I? 'Cause we wanted to get poker table. Damn. Maybe a billiards table. What do you reckon, guys? Billiards or poker? I might go billiards for once. I think my last playthrough I did poker. We're gonna need some more cloth though. We can do anything about that. One of the tables is off center. I don't think so. It's not that I can tell. Oh yeah, by the way, Alice, you're now lovers with Krazia. What did Seto find on Twitter? Do I want to know? God knows. You can find all sorts on Twitter. What's wrong with this boar? Oh, it's the one who got infected. It's had its head bitten off. Fuck knows by what. Six days. I'm just checking the growing times on some of these things. Wow, rice is 3 days. Corn is 11, but you get a lot more from it, I remember. Listen to all that door shuffling. Kathy's taking her pants off. Kathy, put your pink panties back on. Well, I told you about this. One must be approachable at any time. Also fabulous. Maybe she took them off because she doesn't fit them anymore with all the food she's been guzzling. But she's making even more now. I'm surprised everyone else hasn't starved. Something to do with tampons. What? I don't think Seto and tampons fit in the same sentence. Why has someone tweeted at me daddy? Oh, I see. I don't really pay attention to Seto's Twitter, if I'm honest. I don't really pay attention to my Twitter full stop, really. I'm bad at it. Oh, the way he said maybe twice in his tweet about the Terraria stream. I may be hopping onto the stream in maybe 30 minutes. You know, he didn't want to mislead people. I don't get it. No, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anything about tampons. What's going on? Why are they all congregating here? They're having a... Oh, they're hanging out. Lovely. Less of that, peeps. We've got shit to do. Come on. Start chopping wood and stuff. Winter's gonna set in soon. What do we need for this? We need component. Damn. Where the fuck can we... Component, jeez. I literally can't see any. Ah, there's some. It's miles away, but it's components, so... I believe you can make component. Somewhere. Don't know where. But somewhere. Maybe we don't have it yet. Maybe we need like an advanced machining table. Let me check the research. Moisture pump's gonna be good when we get that eventually. Auto doors might be a good idea too. Do with mortars. Don't see it. I know there is some appliance you can make that allows you to make oh, I know it. I know it. Yeah, there. That one. It's miles away. Jesus. I just don't know how you get component otherwise. Like, we're seriously running out. Oh, uranium. There's fucking uranium there. I don't think anyone really wants to think about DeviantArt much anymore, do they? How to make tampon angels. Why the fuck did he respond to that? It's ridiculous. I usually follow a policy of just ignoring weird shit like that. Did you guys know, story time, that once upon a time, I, James and Matt pranked Seto into looking at a funny little meme of Tub Girl, if you know what Tub Girl is. We tricked him into looking at it. It was pretty funny. And actually, it's a video. I recorded it. And it's out there somewhere. You can go and watch Seto feeling very ill and sorry for himself. Is Seto okay upstairs? I don't know, haven't checked. That fucking squirrel is sleeping in our dog's bed! Son of a bitch. Son of a squirrel. No random animals in here. Please? We'll allow it to go down the corridor, but it's not allowed in here. That is my word is final. Where can the dog go? Anywhere. Oh. You wish to see this video? Well, you're gonna have to go digging then. It is out there. If you know anything about my past, you'll be able to find it pretty easily. Just minimizing some of the home areas so we don't get people doing things in areas we don't want them to. Like, that's not the home area, is it? Come on. Used to use DeviantArt to be able to show fan art to a writer. Well, that's dedication. It's what it always gets me is like, I'm not sure how long people think Seto and I have known each other, or how far this whole thing goes back, this whole YouTube thing goes back, and by YouTube I just mean videos in general. Machinima making in general. Because it's probably older than you think it is. It didn't start with Minecraft, I'll put it that way. Can I at least get a title? See, the problem is if I gave you the title of the video, if I think it's if it's what I'm thinking it is, you wouldn't find it because it's not a. It doesn't have great SEO on it. Oh my god, that boar just ate another boar. It literally just. Ugh, I don't want to eat that. Jesus, it's a cannibalistic boar. Let's go for that one instead. Fuck. Well, you see, when Seto was making RuneScape videos, well, putting it simply, we all were. Oh my god, it's -1 out at the moment. All right, let's outfit some of these rooms with some beds and stuff. Beds and stuff and things. I'm debating on whether or not I should just keep some of these rooms for colonists. Actually, we don't need to do that. Yeah, well, he's a stickler for tradition. He doesn't really have much of a fashion sense, if I'm honest. He just goes with whatever. Well, he did go with whatever was the hip and expensive armor in the game at the moment. Like originally, it was yellow and blue because that was the color of Armadale, which was the top tier ranged armor in RuneScape. And then Pernix came out, which replaced it as a top tier and was the next top tier, and so he switched to using that instead. It's like, how consistent is your aesthetic? You've gone from yellow and blue and white to purple and grey. Which is my thing, damn it. I haven't played RuneScape in like 2 years now. I do think about going back sometimes, but it's like, what am I going to do? Because I've maxed my character. I'm not interested in all the meta goals because they're just like, I can't convince myself they are worth a shit. Because they're not. Yeah, he does draw a lot of dicks. He seems to have an obsession with them. I think Matt's worse though. I think Matt's got a real dick obsession. Well, I mean, they are pretty hilarious. God, it's getting dark already. How depressing. At least it's nice and cozy and warm in my room. I control the heating in the house. I've got the boiler behind me. I have access to the boiler directly from my room. So you can imagine how toasty I keep the house. We still need more component. Jesus, we only got 3 out of that. That's it, we're out. I literally don't have any more component. We can't build this research table. Why are we so low on component? Why is it so hard to get? I'm just like scouring the map looking for more. And I'm not seeing it. Well, I guess we wait for a fucking mechanoid attack. There is something else we could do. But I'd rather not. Oh, she's finally making the bolty. Yeah, I'll stop talking about RuneScape. I'll talk about Guild Wars 2 instead. So, this morning I was doing my T4 fractal raids with some buddies of mine. It went pretty well. I was on my Necromancer playing Reaper build, which is outdated but still pretty good. Didn't get any particularly good loot. We made lots of jokes about wanting to kill ourselves. The pug died. Usual shit. God damn, we're out of wood again! Jesus. I was about to cut down some trees in the, oh, for God's sake. James started a fight with Roll. See how it went, shall we? Let's get a progress report on this fight. They're both fairly evenly beat up. For James, it was a cathartic fight. It was a bit of manly tussling, and he gained an appreciation for Roll. Oh, but for Roll, it was an angering fight. He didn't like it. It didn't go well for him. Ah, Bolty's finished. It's a normal one. Well, that's better than nothing, I suppose. Let's give it to Matt. Then Vass can have his longbow. He does need it. Oh yeah, I didn't give the fucking mace to anyone. It's really good. Let me just check how good is the damage. 9.6, that's pretty good. Alright, Alice. See you in a bit then. Why does Crazy still have that? Who's good at melee? Who's our... I think it's Roll and... Dark. 12 and... Vass is pretty good. Dark's got a war knife already, and Roll has got his halberd. Yeah, let's just give it to Vass, because Vass is pretty good at melee too. Alright, pretty good. Yeah, there is a mechanism to replant trees. You basically just have to set a grow zone to plant trees, and that's that. But, I mean, look at all these trees. I really don't feel I have to. We just need... Oh god, we need components! I'm honestly tempted to crack open this crypt here and see if there's any component or anything in there. Because at this point it's a little bit ridiculous. We need to get some art at some point too. This, oh no, that takes steel. God damn, this stuff is precious. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like we should have been raided by now. What, a grow zone? It's one of these. These are growing zones. And you can see here, for instance, I'm growing cotton. Next to that, I'm growing strawberries. These two idiots. They had a fight, now they're in the medical ward. What a bunch of dingbats. Everyone go on Twitter and tell James he's a dingbat. He'll confuse the fuck out of him. Which will be hilarious. Okay, it's getting a little bit nippy now, so let's turn some of the heaters on, shall we? Component. Component is something that's necessary for a lot of machinery. So for instance, this steel high-tech research bench, it takes 250 steel, which we've achieved. There's 250 steel waiting here to be constructed. But it also needs 10 component, which is this stuff. It's like basic machinery. And weirdly enough, you mine it out of the rocks. It's like compact machinery. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but it just does. The only real way we can get any more of it is if we get mechanoids attacking us. And I do not wish for that, because those things are lethal. Another thing we could do is we could go on a caravan to a spot outside of our area here and do a little bit of gathering and then come back. Oh, have we been shearing our alpaca? We've got 100 alpaca wool. We should really get another one, shouldn't we? And then we could have some breeding alpacas. I think the caribou are leaving. We should probably hunt some more of them, just get some extra meat. It's a weird noise, isn't it, that noise? I don't even know what it's meant to be. How's our power doing? Alright, really? Managing? James is really hard to offend, so I wouldn't worry. I can just hear gunshots in the distance. I'm glad that James moved on and started playing a different MMO for a change. Because the problem with, particularly, well, I think it's a problem with MMO players in general, is that they get tunnel visioned on one MMO. Like, Seto has only ever played RuneScape. That's all he does. That's the reason why he's thrown so much of his time into getting achievements in like 120 skills that no one else really has or cares about. Because that's the only thing he's got. He's run out of other things to do in the game. And it was kind of the same thing with James and Matt as well. Until recently, neither of them had played another MMO. And then James started playing Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, there's no accounting for taste, but it's good that he's sort of branching out a bit. Oh, we got some more new lovers. Vass and Dutchy. Wow, that was quick. Attempted to woo Dutchy into a romance. Dutchy agreed, and is now Vass's lover. He's 53, Dutchy. Jesus. Oh, look at them hanging out, being all weird, and romantic. Blech. Does Vass have a, No, he doesn't. He needs a, Flaming fuck's the word. Armor, he needs a chest piece. I mean, if you only spend 5% of your time on it, that's fair enough. You don't want to know how many MMOs I've played in my time, it's disgusting. Obviously some more than others, but even so. I really don't think, like, there's not really much more we can do at this point. Oh Jesus, they're making love apparently now. Jesus, give him a bit of space, you know. She got wooed in one single night, and already one's Norks are out. We need silver. That's what we need. We spent a lot of our money, didn't we? Mine some of this silver. What we could do is we could stock up on some food. We can make some pemmican. Actually, we can't make pemmican, and we can't research it because. Let's get a basic bitch research table up again. Make some pemmican. Damn it. Okay. Well, they're all asleep at the moment anyway. Good old James. He may be a dingbat, but he's a useful one. We're already out of wood again! Jesus! Okay, let's research some pemmican. Wondering what pemmican is. I don't know! But in this game, what pemmican is basically like jerky or something. It's like a long-lasting foodstuff that's not very nice, but it doesn't degrade for a while. So it's perfect for sort of taking on trips outside of the colony for a while. But we're gonna need some more food for it, I think. We're gonna need to do some hunting. Unfortunately, there's not many animals nearby for us to hunt, apart from that one cannibalistic boar. Getting pretty nippy now. None of our plants are growing. Damn it. Damn it. You don't get why so many people... Do people really dislike jerky? I have a problem with jerky or biltong. I tend to use the term biltong, although there is a difference. I've got a problem with it. I love it too much. Like, I'll buy a pack of it and I can't help but just eat it. But the thing about snacks like that, meat snacks, is as far as snacking goes, they're a pretty healthy option to go for. You know, it's not high in carbs or sugars or saturated fats. It's usually quite lean meat, so it's mostly just protein. I love the way we've got this attack alpaca. It's just sort of roaming around, going on hunts with people. But yeah, I buy like jerky, and at the moment what I'm sort of nibbling on occasionally is I got some excuse me, smoked French sausages in the fridge. Some little saucissons, salamas, which are quite nice. See, when I was younger, my mother would buy those sorts of things once in a while, and my father and my sisters, we all kind of liked them. Well, at least one of my sisters. So we would have to share them. But now that I buy them for myself, I can have one a day and the whole pack is for me. It's great. But I've got a problem with it. It's like that. It's like with Pringles, except Pringles is much worse for you as far as snacks go. Wow, this research is going pretty quick. What's James wearing that's tattered? He still needs a new winter cloak. Who took the last one? I swear I made one. Just the fact that I'm insisting that Dutchie wear the same clothes. I still have... You don't need a domed helmet, Dutchie. What is wrong with you? Tell you what, we could make her some gloves and maybe she'll be happy. Some fine felt winter gloves for one's delicate hands and fingers. Jesus. Remember a couple of minutes ago when I said it was getting dark? It's now dark. It's now dark. Jesus Christ. I hate this time of year. I hate this time of year. It's always drizzly and wet and cold and miserable. And I just never feel like doing anything. Dutchie and Vass need to sleep in this bed, I think. And it is Dutchie's bed, isn't it? Dutchie. Vass. There you go. How are they doing? How are the new lovers doing? Well, apparently they really like each other. And they got some loving. Well, that's nice to know. They have an awful bedroom. Not awful, it's just dull. That's literally the assessment. It says dull, not awful. I eat whatever I'm given. What if we were given like sprouts, like raw sprouts? Would you eat that? I wouldn't eat that. I don't even like sprouts when they're boiled. I don't like a lot of things because they're boiled. I think boiling something is like the best way to make something inedible. All our plants are dying currently. Just ignore that noise. There's nothing I can do about it. Ah. Oh wow. A house servant named Cassie Brownigan calls from nearby. She is being chased by pirates from the criminal gang. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Be warned, if you accept, you will have to fight off the pirates in the tail. Well, I mean, she's called a house servant. How can we deny her? This is her calling in life. Oh my god, look at her. Look at her. Look, she's wearing blue and pink. You better not be a pyromaniac. No, she's not a pyromaniac, but she's a psychopath. I can't win. Mind you, psychopath's actually not too bad. She's pretty good at cooking. She's okay at medicine. And she could do some crafting. Oh, Jesus. Well, let's just see, shall we? You wish to take her, okay? Right, well here's the raid. I'll name her if she survives it. Oh my god, there's quite a few of them. Oh god, they've got sniper rifles. I hate sniper rifles. Okay, people. We do have armor. The problem is Alice is a heavy sleeper, which means she doesn't get up. Unless you set her bed to be prisoner status. And then she moves. So, let's see. Where are they likely to attack? Yeah, steaming's much better. So brown's going that way around, but these guys... Well, to be honest, I hope they do go that way as well, because that way we get to use our sandstone gun complex. Which is always fun. I'm gonna save, though, because this could actually go really badly. Snipers are no joke. I'm going to set these two to stand here at the moment. So that if they go that way, around the right hand side, they can quickly dash that way. But in case there are stragglers that want to go this way, they can head them off. And make mincemeat of them in the corridor. Do I ever include broccoli in my curries? Only if the recipe calls for it or is suitable. So far in my repertoire, no. Just realised there's an avenue that snipers can take advantage of here, wherein I can't return proper fire. What is the range on this thing? 28. And the range on this 37. Let's put old Matt over there. Let's just assess it. They're still going that way? They seem to be. Some of them want to be attacking doors. Okay, these guys seem to be going around that way. Oh, she's got a revolver, but her shooting is 1. Well, I'll tell you what, make use of yourself, go join the boys down there. Alright, they're making a move down this way. Alright boys, gonna ambush them as soon as they come around the corner. Shoot those fucking things right out of their hands. Yeah, well this dude's dead. Got shot up by the turret. Looks like a lot of them are going that way around. Pull these guys back. Here we go. That guy's got an automatic shotgun. We need to take these guys out now. Where's this guy going? Yeah, you see, you drop your fucking weapon. Now what? What's hissing? Oh, she fucking blew up our turret. It's about to explode. She is shot to shit, though. just check what killed her. Just roll. And there it goes. There goes our fucking turret. Try and snip it. Come on, hit her. Ah, nowhere near. They're shooting at his fucking back and he's just stood there. Didn't realise they were approaching that way as well. Roll should be alright. What's she shooting at? Can't be brown. Oh, they're shooting at the turret, I see. Don't return. What the fuck? What sort of range is this? Oh my god, they're right there. Why is she right there? Take her the fuck out. There we go. Yeah, like that. Am I ever going to do a sign tell? I don't know. It depends if people want me to do one, really, I suppose. I'm not against doing one, per se. Don't shoot dark, you dick. What's the turret doing? Turret's fine. Yeah, there we go. Sweet, got a superior sniper rifle and a good chain shotgun out of that. And we have a new colonist, which we shall name. So, who was it again? Art and Stuff. Should I call it Art? What do we call it? Art? Ari? Art? Ari, Art, Art. Alright, good job, peeps. Oh, let's check out this person. They're 56 years old. Oh my god! I've never seen melee skill that high. 19. Planet leading master. This is basically the William Marshall of the Rimworld. I don't... do we want them to join us? I mean... That is a really insane melee skill, but... Well, the only other thing they can do is craft. Tell you what. We'll capture her for the moment. And we shall think on it. Some kid is being a cunt on Wattpad. Apparently this guy's frozen. His body is frozen. That's how he won't spoil. What's this guy doing? He's in a mental state, this guy. He's 15 years old, but what the fuck? Where are they going? Just shot him in the arm and he ran away. Good old Shampoo. Lovely. What have you returned to? A bit of a slaughter. We did have to kill a fair few people. What's this good with? Ah. Oh, he's a fucking brawler. Dick. Alright, you can have the chain shotgun. Bit of an upgrade for Shampoo there. Chain shotgun. Anyway, my housemates just got home, so I promised I would help them make carbonara. And unfortunately, I am one of my word. So I needs must leave now, I'm afraid. I gotta go, peeps. Gotta fly. People need me. So I will catch you next time. We may stream tomorrow. It will be around the same time, but perhaps a little later this time, because I know that I started quite early for people when they were still in school. They probably still are in school, but you know, the later the better. Apart from for my sleeping pattern, of course. Anyway, that was good. For next time, just before we go, I will announce the new hashtag by entering it in. So, anything you wish to appear on the live stream, do the hashtag SciStreams, and it should appear up there. So by the time we stream tomorrow, feel free to resubmit some of your most recent artwork if you like, because I don't want a empty Twitter feed. Just set the header. So it's hashtag SciStreams. Oops, that's not a hashtag. There you go. That's not centered, is it? Let me just wiggle that over a little bit. Snapping's a bitch. There. So, yeah. If you would like to see anything on the stream or my Twitter feed, and likewise if you want me to see it when we're streaming, and you want to decorate the stream, sort of be right back screen, the standby screen, submit it to hashtag SciStreams, and it should appear there. Anyway, I'm going to go before I have a stroke. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and I hope to see you next time. Ta-ta.